Well Connected and Well Connected Espanol are virtual activity programs for older adults. And what's really unique about them is they are very much led by our participant community. Everything we do is accessible by phone and online. So older adults across the country can call into chat groups, poetry groups, all kinds of lifelong learning groups, support groups. Really anything you can think of, we offer on Well Connected and Well Connected Espanol.
I became quite aware of the difficulties of isolated seniors. That was a group that I was especially concerned about, and felt that I wanted perhaps to reach out to them.
So she had this brilliant idea to buy a conferencing line, and she told everyone to call in at 1:00 on a Tuesday or whatever it was. And 6 women from Alameda County, California, called in and enjoyed each other's company for a half an hour. And with that, Well Connected was born.
Well, the first I heard of Well Connected was through the NLS program, the Library Service for the Blind and Physically Handicapped. And this was something I could do without my wife having me to take me somewhere. I could do it from my armchair with the telephone.
Some people started voicing interest in facilitating their own groups. That really launched that first human design piece of the Well Connected program, where participants were really leveraged to bring their passions and their interests to the table to lead groups.
The Thursday group is mostly people that are visually impaired or dealing with vision loss. It gives people a chance to state how they're feeling. They're losing their sight, they're scared to death, and they just need a chance to share their feelings. For me, I'm totally blind, so I've been through all of that, and it's just kind of neat to tell them, just because you're blind doesn't mean life is over.
And from there, we just continued to grow. In 2016, we decided to bring the program from a California-based program to have a national footprint. We were finding that folks were calling from all over the country wanting access to programs like this. And since it was a virtual program, there was really no reason to not open it up to the entire country. So we've been doing that since 2015, and we now have over 4,000 participants joining us from 49 states. Simply the fact that we started the program in Spanish, it wasn't quite enough to offer Spanish programming on an English platform. So we launched an entirely Spanish program.
Well Connected Español es una comunidad virtual para adultos mayores y es completamente gratis. A todos los adultos mayores que hablan español en los Estados Unidos pueden disfrutar de grupos conversacionales, grupos de apoyos, viajes, juegos, entretenimiento. Hay algo para todos. Les prometo que no se van a aburrir. Conéctate con nosotros. And there is a great need to replicate the Well Connected program in other languages.
John Cacioppo, who is a researcher out of the University of Chicago, talked about for people to achieve a deeper sense of belonging, there needed to be a reciprocal bond.
We're very big on the receiving and the giving back, and we are so proud that so many of our participants are facilitators.
Once we started moving into online programming, we were historically simply a telephonic program. When we started doing that, we were finding that off-the-shelf conferencing solutions simply weren't accessible to a lot of our users. So we've been building out our own conferencing platform for the last 2 years to build out a lot of accessibility bells and whistles. So I see the future of healthcare entities leveraging programs like this and supporting programs like this to connect older adults to each other. I would love to give a shout out to our incredible team of just crazy, passionate people who believe in this model, who believe in human-centered design, who believe in the power of humanity and all that great stuff.